The Super Bowl is right around the corner, and don't you want some great Super Bowl snacks that are quick and simple that you can put out on your spread and everybody loves? Well, I have got 5 quick and easy recipes for you today. Hey friends, my name's Susan and welcome to my home. Today I've got 5 different items that you can make that are quick and easy to put on your table for the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl parties you're going to be having. So let me get this ponytail up. You know what time it is. It's time to do some cooking. So come on, let's get started. And it's time to make some cheesy taco sticks. I've got all the ingredients, which are not very many, right here. And we'll go ahead and get the hamburger meat browning up in the pan. And then we'll add the rest of the ingredients and we'll be making some taco sticks. And I've already browned the hamburger meat and drained it. Now it says to go ahead and add the taco meat, but it says not to add any water, which is not what I normally would do. But I'm going to go ahead and add some taco seasoning, that is, which I forgot to have in the lineup a minute ago. Now I'm going to go ahead and spread this around. Now, if it was for adults, I would add some onions. But since we're doing the kid-friendly version, apparently kids don't like onion that good. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get this stirred up with the ingredients. And I have opened up the pizza crust. And I'm going to go ahead and lay it out on this bread. And now I'm going to cut this into 10 slices. So I'm going to go down the middle. And then I'm going to cut it into 5. And that's closely about the same size. And I'm going to go ahead and open all 5 of my cheese sticks. It says for kids to use the Colby Jack. I'm using the pepper jack because, you know, don't have the kids here today, but for the kids, use the Colby Jack. For the adults, well, here we go. We got some pepper jack going on. And I'm going to peel them out and cut them in half. Now I'm going to put each of the sticks on a piece of the breading. And I'm going to put a nice spoon-size amount of taco meat, well, on each one of them. And I'll probably have to fix them as I go, but that's okay. I'm basically just going to put each of the sheets together and then fold them into the middle. Try to pinch the edges so it doesn't come out. Right, now we have all of the taco sticks put together. Make them as pretty or as not pretty as you want, but you know what? Make sure that the meat stays in. We're going to get these into the oven and let them cook about 10 to 12 minutes. So in the oven, 10 to 12 minutes. Let's get them on a pan. Don't forget to brush each of them with 4 tablespoons of butter and a little garlic powder sauce to give it that good flavor. It does call for parsley in this. I'm not a big parsley fan. I'm not going to do it. But I am going to put lots of butter on it because, you know, everything's better with butter. All right. And now that goes in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. And here we go. Taco sticks. They don't quite look like sticks, but you know what? They've got something good inside. So let's get them plated up. And let's cut one in half and see what it looks like. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. That's okay. Oh man, look at that cheese. Look at that gooiness. Oh my goodness. All you gotta do is put a little bit of either taco sauce to dip it in, or I got some paste picante, or paste salsa, excuse me. I got some paste salsa to dip it in. And you got yourself a little bit of taco stick heaven, and I got cheese pull going on. Look at that. Ooh, don't that look good? All right, and I'm sure the kids will love this, whether they dip it in the sauce or not. That looks amazing. And it's what's for supper tonight. And we're about to make some Texas toast pizza with all of the things you see right here, which ain't very many. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to be quick. So let's get to making. I'm only going to do 5 of the Texas toast. Look at them. Don't they look good? I've just laid them out in the pan, in the tray. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of sauce on it. And this is some leftover meat sauce from the other day whenever I made something else with meat sauce. Just going to go ahead and put a slather of that on. It doesn't call for any Italian seasoning, but I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit on because I know that it'll make it good. For the kids, you probably want to leave this off. I'm also going to put just a dab of garlic salt, just a dab, because I think there might be a dab on there, but you know, you can always have a little garlic salt. I've been using up this bag of mozzarella cheese for a while, and I am glad to get it finished up. Pepperoni. And if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up so you don't miss any of the fun. I think that too looks pretty good. All right. All of the pizzas are ready to go in the oven. It calls for about 375. I believe it's 10 minutes, but we'll see. So let's get it in the oven and get it cooking up. Here is the Texas Toast Pizza. Don't those look adorable and so good? Look at the crusty cheese right there. Ooh, let's get them plated up. And here you go. Texas Toast Pizza. Look how thick that is and nice and toasted. Woo. And it's what's for supper tonight. And I've got plenty more where that came from. And we're going to be doing some chicken waffle sliders. I went ahead and got some chicken strips to go in them. I looked for mini waffles, could not find mini waffles, so I've just got regular waffles, some syrup. It does call for some slaw, but I'm making this for breakfast, and I don't want slaw on my chicken waffles. So let me go ahead and get this put together. Now I'm going to do a small amount. This right here is only about 4 pieces of chicken strips that I'm going to go ahead and put in the oven at 400 degrees. It calls for 18 to 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do them for 15 minutes. And then I'm going to put the waffles in with them and let the waffles cook. I think I can at least get, I'm going to halven the waffles. So I'm probably going to get 4 out of this. We'll see. We'll see once it gets done. So let's go ahead and get cooking. Let me go ahead and put these in the oven for about 15 minutes. It's been in for about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the waffles so we can finish up this nice mixture and get some breakfast on the table. And here you go, chicken and waffles, whether it's for breakfast or your family the Super Bowl parties. Will love them. And it's time for some cheeseburger sliders. We're going to have some garlic powder, a little bit of minced onion, some regular onion, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. We're going to have some Hawaiians, King's rolls, and we're going to have some hamburger meat and some cheese. So it's time to get everything put together. I've already got the hamburger browned and drained. And I'm going to go ahead and add some onion to the hamburger meat. And with that onion, one recipe says to add some onion soup mix, another one just adds regular onion. I'm going to add a little bit of kind of both. I'm going to add a little bit of minced onion to mine too. Because you know, like at McDonald's, they have those little dried onions in there. So I'm going to go ahead and let these onions cook up a little bit. And then we should be ready to start getting the sliders put together. All right, and we've got the hamburger meat and the onions nicely browned. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and add a dab of garlic powder. Just a quick little sprinkle. It does call for about half a teaspoon. I think I probably got just about that much. Now everything is cooked and ready to go on the sliders. And let's get these sliders done. I'm going to go ahead and add the burger mix to the top. And I put some ketchup on it. Let me get a little bit of mustard on it. Okay, now let's get these put on. their bottoms. And now let's get these on the plate, or excuse me, let's get these on the tray to go in the oven. And they've been in there for about 20 minutes, and look at them. Golden brown, and look at all the cheese melt. And I'm about to put some butter on the top. You could add some sesame seeds on top. I do not have any, so it is just going to be some cheeseburger sliders with lots of nice butter on top. And here we go. Cheeseburger sliders, and they're what's for supper tonight. And I am going to make some Chick-fil-A's chicken minis. Well, that is the spicy version. This is all I could find at Walmart was the spicy chicken nuggets, and then I've got some Sister Schubert's porterhouse style rolls. Now let me go ahead and show you how we'll get it all made. You do the rolls first, and then the chicken nuggets, or you can do the chicken nuggets first and then the rolls. It doesn't seem to matter. I think I'm going to probably do the nuggies first and then the rolls, because they will stay warm longer because they are meat. So let's get going. And we're going to make supper in about 15 minutes. I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees, which does take about 15 minutes, mind you, but we're starting a countdown right now. I'm going ahead and putting one of those liners in the air fryer basket. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in some spicy chicken nuggets. I didn't know if the regulars were going to be that great, and you know, I'm kind of picky about these, so I thought spicy, you can definitely do a lot of things with spicy, and the way we're doing them, it's going to be really good. And be careful when you're loading those in there. And I've got this air fryer on 400 degrees. We're going to set it for 10 minutes, and these chicken nuggets will be done. And the nuggets are golden brown. Look at that. Now it's time to get the Parker House rolls in the air fryer. Now let me show you something that kind of blew my mind. Sister Schubert's Parker House rolls, the big round, fits in my air fryer. Watch your hands, because it is hot. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and then flip, and bam, they're in. Now these will go in for $3.50 for 5 minutes, and then you're ready for chicken minis. Look at that. I mean, can you imagine perfect rolls in the air fryer? 5 minutes. Here you go. Let's get it all put together. And look at how beautiful that is. Again, be careful, it is hot. I'm going to go ahead and put this little bit of butter on it. But once you let that butter get, or you can melt the butter and put it on with a brush, then we're going to put these babies together. Now I'm going to get one of the little rolls from the Schubert's. I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half. And they are just uber soft. Once I got it out, I basically just let it sit on a plate for a minute, put the butter on it, and now it's ready. I'm going to get one of the chicken nuggets and put in here. And mind you, you can use regular chicken nuggets. I use the spicy because that's what I thought might be good. And then I'm using Chick-fil-A sauce on it. And look at this. Bam. There we go. Let me make a few more of those, and then we'll be ready for supper. And here you go. Spicy Chick-fil-A minis. You can put some pickles on them if you want. Danny doesn't like pickles, so I've not got pickles on them. And you can use regular chicken nuggets if you'd like. Quick, easy, simple, and made in the air fryer. And it's what's for supper tonight. Quick, easy, simple is black bean and corn salsa. You'll need a can of rotel, some corn that has been drained. You'll need some black beans that have been rinsed and drained. You'll need some onions cut up. You'll need some lime juice, and I do put a sprinkling of taco seasoning in mine. It just makes it taste good. So let's get it quickly assembled. The first thing I'm going to put in are the black beans, and then of course the corn. I mean, this is basically a dump and go side. You going to a picnic, they said bring something. Oh, here you go. Get a couple cans of stuff and you're ready to roll. Rotel in there. I'm going to put some onion in there. I'm not going to put all the onion in here, but I'm going to put some of it, because I do like a good little bit of onion in my salsa. The next thing I do is put a couple squirts of lime juice. I don't really have a recipe for this, but I've been making it for so long. I just know I usually do 1, 2, 3, and it's done. And what that lime juice does, it gives it a little bit of bite to it. And I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. And it does have a tangy lime kind of smell to it. I mean, you experiment. You put two little squirts in to begin with, see how you like it. If you want 3, that's fine. It's whichever way your family likes it. A little bit of salt. Excuse me, a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. And I put in just a sprinkle of taco seasoning. And I mean just a sprinkle. We're talking about out of my fingers, sprinkle. It just gives it a little bit more depth of flavor. That's all it does. Now I'm going to mix this up. Now the good thing about this salsa is it's good the first day. It's even better the second day. So if you're going to something tomorrow, go ahead and make it up. Put it in the fridge and let it just marinate. It gets softer and better the next day. So here we go. Black bean and corn salsa. Now it is not going to be soft. It's going to be, all the vegetables and stuff are going to be pretty firm right now, but I guarantee it's going to be good. The sweetness from that Vidalia onion and that corn sets off that black bean and the rotel. It is so good. If you've never made it, you got to try it, because this is something great to take to a cookout, a picnic, or just to make and have in the fridge to snack on during the week or weekend. Any of those recipes that you put out on your table for Super Bowl are going to be a winner. They are all so good. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up and press that little subscribe button down below and subscribe so you don't miss any of the good food and fun. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy this video right here also. So until next time, see you then.